What's up, friends? We are back here on our final day of vacation at Six Flags Over Texas. Just had our first run-in with the park president. Pretty cool dude. You can definitely see him walking by. Definitely say hi to him. We have absolutely no idea where we're going and what we're doing. I know the first thing I'm doing, and I'm seeing if the taco bar is open for lunch. We ate a big breakfast. So we're probably just gonna chill and walk around a little bit. It's a little shady today, so that's why we're here. Might ride the Flume. All right, friends, we changed our mind on the Flume. Forgive the enthusiasm, I'm just a little out of it today. 4 days in a row in 2 parks. It's kind of exhausting. So it'll take me a little bit to get into it. So we're gonna make our way over to Shockwave. One of my favorites. I think today is the beginning of my downward spiral. So I'm feeling kind of icky. But we're gonna try to make the best of it since we're already here. We're at least here for at least 10 hours. So we're gonna make our way over to Shockwave, get us a good ride in the back on it, and probably head over into Gotham, get us a locker so that way we ain't got to carry this bag all day. Just got off our first ride of the day on Shockwave. Starting to feel a little bit better. So we're gonna make our way over here to Roaring Rapids. So we can kind of get a little wet, cool off a little bit. It's getting a little hot, getting a little humid. I just had to use my first dose of my inhaler, so I've only got 1 more left. So I got to make it count. So Roaring Rapids, here we go. Roaring Rapids, ride number 2. So I got soaked from the waist down. Nothing from the waist up though. Not yet. But that was actually pretty fun. We had to wait about a good 20 minutes for them to open, and we got on pretty quick after that. If you get here right when the park opens, they say this ride opens at 12. So if you want to come be one of the first ones to get on it, you won't have to wait in line for 3 hours later in the day when it's really, really hot. So definitely recommended. Then you can just do the go up there as soon as it opens and get your ride in, cool off and whatever. But we're gonna win the kid a prize. All right, we won the kid a dinosaur since he likes dinosaurs so much. We got him a Dino dinosaur. Rawr, rawr. So that's what he likes to say. So we're gonna make our way over to Batman, get a locker and put all this crap in it. And then ride Batman, have some fun, maybe freeze. We'll see what happens. Was fun. Batman the ride. It's fun. I think it's pretty dope. They got the Batmobile back here too. Check it out. But while it's all cool, fine and dandy, it's time to get serious. Mr. Freeze, here we go. Freeze is done. I'm pretty pissed off though. How in the name of Christ can you smash someone's finger in a gate that's opening, that you're supposed to be just open, let people get on, and oh, because somebody in the back of the line wasn't standing behind a yellow line that's behind the gate, you want to keep slamming it and closing it and smash my fucking finger. You definitely gotta work on fucking getting these people trained. Make sure they have the IQ of bigger than that of a fucking squirrel. It's Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. Push the button, open the gate. People get on, close the gate. Strap, check your restraints. Thumbs up, good to go. Not smash people's fingers in the fucking gate. Great ride, probably one of the best rides I've had on Freeze in a while. Aside from the fact that my fucking hand is sore, it'll be all right. So we're gonna go connect with Megan and we're gonna go do Justice League. Fucking new people, man. God made man. Man made beer. Six Flags Made Beer Festival. Here we go. It works out pretty good because then that means people can drink beer, get drunk, and then ride Runaway Mountain, which just happens to be right next to it, which is where we are now. So, we got off Runaway Mountain. We didn't try the beer because it wasn't real beer. It was like ale beer, which is like Lord of the Rings beer. So, not really my thing. Then we decided to come over here and get some tacos, only to find out that they're out of brisket and they're out of chicken on tacos. And then not to mention they didn't run out of chicken until Megan decided she wanted a chicken taco. So it's pretty annoying. The operations today are pretty shit, just say it. But I'll show you my taco. It is a really big beef barbecue taco. And although it is good and appetizing for me, I'm just kind of pissed off that they just didn't have chicken. So we decided to ride the choo-choo.
Thank you for riding with us today on the Six Flags and Texas Railroad. Fasten your seatbelts, we're getting ready to head
Make her
out.
say choo-choo. Choo-choo.
But do remember, we do travel pretty fast here on the railroad, so remain seated at all times.
I'm screwed.
Also,
anyway, we're updating the POV on our train ride.
Inside the train at all
it's pretty
times.
Cool. We're gonna ride the train.
We do have some.
We're gonna go rob the taco place so she can get her taco.
Along our route today, and
then
they're
gonna have it.
To reach out and grab you.
And then Shockwave. So we just got off the choo-choo train. It was pretty relaxing. It was pretty fun, pretty chill. But now we're gonna go get some tacos. All right, so we got Megan some tacos. So now we're gonna roll solo for a little bit. She's eating her tacos. She finally got some. Man, she was hella pissed off that they ran out of meat when it came up time for her to get hers. And I can't say that I blame her. But she's got a little bit before she gets done eating, so I decided to come over here to ride Pandemonium. And then she's gonna meet me over here. We're gonna ride it again because she wanted to ride it with me. Then we're gonna do Justice League, Shockwave, and New Texas Giant. Today is the day that she rides New Texas Giant. So but we're gonna get some photos made some point there, probably after Justice League. It'll be great. It's gonna be fun. It's getting to be like 3:30, so we're getting to the latter part of the day where we usually do most of our writing, where we do have the most fun because it starts cooling off a lot. So as you can see now, we're in a clouded, shaded area, so it's starting to look real promising. We'll be hot for about another hour or so, but after she gets done eating, we're gonna be riding. Something else on the train ride, and we updated the POV for it, but this part of the train ride will not be on there. I did a separate train ride so I could get some information about, to see what the construction looks like on Aquaman Power Wave. We've gathered some footage together from a couple of other content creators, and I'm gonna make a video on it. There is a similar ride to that in Dubai, which I do believe this is where Six Flags got that ride. They were gonna open a Six Flags park in Dubai, but something happened and COVID happened and funding fell through, so they decided to take the ride and throw it over here. So we're gonna do an update and do a video on all that, explaining how all that works. I just really wanted to get some updated footage as of right now. And to be honest, it kind of looks exactly the same as it did last year. There doesn't appear to be any like serious construction going in on it right now. Given the fact that it's summertime, I wouldn't expect there to be, but I'm assuming that construction should probably pick back up on that ride sometime later probably later this year in the fall, because that ride is supposed to open in the summer of next year. So you can expect them to do it in the fall towards the end of the year, and they'll start getting to it. But we're gonna go over here to Pandemonium, and we're gonna try to sneak some footage of it through the fence while we're over here. We just got off Shockwave, and man, I'm just gonna say this, man, some of these brand new, spanking new operators, man, you guys got to pick up the pace, man. You got at least 200 people waiting in line, and you putting 1 and 2 people in a car. That's not how it works. It's a 4-seater. Unless they're single riders, there should be no reason why one person should be in a train with this many people. There's just no way possible. So we're gonna make our way over to Shockwave. Pandemonium was fun. It was just the 2 of us. That's why we said something about the operations. We're gonna make our way over to Shockwave. Second time we rode it today. I gotta get me some airtime. So we got our pictures done finally after 3 days, and apparently they fired the little girl from yesterday because she just sucks at taking pictures. But anyway, I had to cut it short due to the copyright music. They fired the girl that she apparently couldn't take pictures right. I don't really understand how you get fired from not taking pictures right. You stand still, take the picture. You get a clear photo, you hit snap. I don't understand how you, I don't get it, man. And looking at the photos she was taking, they were really bad photos. But apparently she didn't upload our photos we took yesterday, so then we got like a bunch free today. So good for that. I mean, I get all the free digital photos anyway because I got Picture Pass, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna make our way over to Shockwave. It's 4:30, so that means it's time to start. It's time to start cracking down. So we're gonna head to Shockwave, and then we're gonna start riding. because this time of the day gets pretty hot. So the only way to really stay cool before dinner is to ride. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride until dinner, and then we'll chill at dinner time. And then probably by the time we get done with dinner, it'll be time to go on Giant and begin our nighttime extravaganza. All right, so let me explain this for everyone that does not know how the Flash Pass system works. Just because you go on their app and you pay to get a ride, that does not mean that you can ride the ride as soon as you pay for it. What happens is you have to wait until the time says 0. It will say your ride is ready. If you're using the app, then you will get a QR code that you would take to the Flash Pass line. They will scan it and let you skip the line. If you have the watch, it's the same thing. You reserve it. When the time is up, it'll say ready. You go to the Flash Pass line and you do it. We had a woman make a big scene on Pandemonium because she said she paid for the ride, but they said that they wouldn't let her in because she had 35 minutes on it. Your ride has to say ready. It doesn't matter if it's got 35 minutes or even 2 minutes on it. They will not let you ride. They will not let you skip the line because of the fact that your ride and reservation is not ready. Just thought I would throw that out there. Most people that have used these things for a while know how that works, so just throwing it out there. Just got off Batman. We were gonna do Shockwave, but the line was too long, so we decided to go get a little wet, ride Batman again. Rode it in the back, really smooth, really great. Still a good ride here. So now we're gonna be making our way over to the Shockwave.
No turning back, so.
Anyway,
All restraints have been checked.
decided to take a chance, do something that I don't normally do. I rode Lava Blora. And right now we're on our way to the emergency room because I think I broke my ass cheek. My ass cheek is like broken, the crease down the center of it. It's completely fractured. And now I remember why I never ride this freaking thing. This thing is rough. Oh my God, in the middle car. You go over the Airtime Hills, you come down, it's way worse than Steel Hill. Like, I don't see how people that are like me, skinny and stuff, that don't break bones on this thing. Like, this thing is rough and there's hardly any cushion in the ride. Jesus, man, that thing is rough. That is the most painful ride I've ever went through for a damn photo, I will tell you that. But we're on our way to Shockwave now. And then we're probably gonna think about some dinner or something, because I'm starting to get there. Casa Magnetica. Here we go.
Stranger tales have surfaced. Intrepid explorers experience loss of balance.
We're gonna stay here for a bit, okay? Alright. Hi guys.
Alright, so we finally went into Casa Magnetica, and that was actually pretty creepy. Creepy's not really the word for it. I think it's more like, it's kind of like going into a fun house.
Unique.
Yeah, it's definitely very unique. When we walked into the tour, everything's fine all at first, and then all of a sudden you're being like slanted like this way, almost like an electromagnetic field that's pulling your body, and it's almost like you've had like 30 shots of Jack. So it was actually pretty cool. That is, until, you know, it was over. Some of the jokes by one of the guys were pretty lame, but you know, the guy in the kitchen was pretty cool. He was pretty fun. I'll show you guys a couple of clips from that so you guys can see that for yourselves. But now we're finally making our way over to Shockwave. All right, man, we just ate dinner, so we're gonna run solo for a while. So, you know what that means? It means it's time to go balls to the wall for the next 3 hours. That's how long we got. 3 hours. So the first thing we're doing is Giant. Let's hit it. Great freaking ride. Great freaking ride. Rode the blue car this time. Still pretty rough on, but still overall really smooth after you get past, you know, the mid-course break. It's not too bad. Still a great ride. Probably the best one we've had so far today. So we're gonna make our way over to Titan and then probably try to meet up with Megan and do Roaring Rapids before coming back over here to Giant again, because I'm getting my night ride tonight on Giant. Believe it. Well, we were gonna ride Titan. Take a guess. Block malfunction. Yet again. Block motor went out. Train stuck in the block room. I'm out. You're not gonna have me sitting there for 45 minutes while they repair it. So we're gonna head over to Roaring Rapids so we can kind of cool off. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I sat there and I tried to brave it out, man. But the humidity is it's too much, man. It's way too much for me. It's hard to breathe, so I had to dip the hell out. But we're gonna go to Rapids, and then we'll try Shockwave since we're gonna be right over there next to it. It's been a fun vacation, and it's coming down to the last final couple of hours. You know, we got to make the long drive back home tomorrow. It kind of blows. But in other good news, they did open the first ever flume a few minutes ago, so it is running. So that's good. This park during the week ran smooth, perfect, no issues. Operations were a little meh, but today with a full crowd, this new team here is they cracked under pressure, man. Batman the Ride had no flash pass person to delegate, and then the rider operator delegating the line positioning just let random people walk right on in instead of turning them away. There were several other instances of this. There were riders getting on Justice League that were obviously under the requirement. It's not my kid, not my responsibility, but they make these things for a reason. Justice League is one of these things that throws you around. If you're like 3 years old, I mean, come on, 36 inches, give or take. I mean, and to a point, it's such a slow ride that it doesn't really matter. But if we start small and we start letting 36 inches pass, then the next thing you know, we let, 42 inches pass. We start letting smaller kids get on Giant, without checking their height. And then the next thing you know, what happens? It costs someone their life. And then that's when somebody wants to make changes. We can't get to that point. We got to make that change now. So it's a very, very annoying thing. Trust me, we got to deal with it at Fiesta, Texas, when Asher's can't ride rides over there that he can ride here. So trust me, it's annoying and it's complicated all at the same time. But it is what it is. Overall, the taco place was kind of a bummer this afternoon because Megan, she was in line with me and they just happened to run out of taco meat right after I got the last bit of taco meat. So how can you be running a business here inside of the park and run out of the main product? That's like going to Outback Steakhouse and they don't have any meat. It's just unheard of, you know? So, but anyway, enough of the rant. Overall, we had a great day. We had a great vacation. We got lots of videos. I think we got about 10 to 12 different content videos out of 5 days. So that's saying a lot. So we did a lot and we were really good at it. And we had a blast while doing it. So that's all that really matters. So we're gonna finish the night up. We're gonna go to Roaring Rapids and then we'll be making our way over to Shockwave. Got off Roaring Rapids. I feel like a wet paper towel. Every time I walk, it's like my shoes, my socks, my head, everything's wet. But hey, on the bright side, I'm a lot cooler. So, like I said before, after Roaring Rapids, it's Shockwave. Let's get it. Shockwave down. Semi-nighttime Shockwave ride. We get to ride in the new train, the yellow train. And unfortunately, because it's new, there's not a lot of airtime in it. So I did everything like I normally would and just didn't get as much airtime as I normally would. It was smoother, but where the smoothness comes in, the airtime kind of suffers in the back. So if at all and you're looking for your airtime pops, make sure you ride in the blue car, not the yellow. Blue cars have been broken in pretty well. I give it a couple more months, maybe by October, and then yellow will be broken in pretty well. But it is a brand new, spanking new train, fresh off the market. So got to work out the kinks and make it a little bit rough so you can get those huge amounts of airtime on Shockwave. Now, since it's nearly dark, by the time I actually get on Giant, it will be dark. So we're gonna start making our way over there. Alright, so I rode Giant twice. First time was pretty sick because they had the fire going on the miniature little oil derrick. So when the car went right next to it, the fire went, you know, so it's pretty cool. Freeze was down at the time. It's running now, but it's too late to go ride it now. So I ended up riding it again. So we rode it twice. Second time, I accidentally ran into an overzealous, I don't know how old she is, but she had to be my 13-year-old female twin. There's no way. She was extremely enthusiastic, and she was really passionate about roller coasters and stuff, the way she was talking about. And she ended up riding with me. She was a really cool kid, so all good things. And then we got some video of top of the derrick when oh look, it's donkeys. say goodbye to the aminals. But we got some really good footage, nighttime footage. They were shooting off fireworks way over in the distance, but my little bitty camera lens wouldn't capture it. So it just looks like little bitty sparks out in the middle of nowhere. So I didn't really think it'd be worth putting in the video. It was a great day, great vacation. We start heading back home tomorrow. We'll start back streaming again Monday. Our first video will be uploaded on Monday morning at 7 a.m. I want to thank everyone for watching. It's been a great vacation. It's been a great day, great time. Had a blast between Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags. Great job to Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags over to Texas. I also want to thank Ron McKenzie for his hospitality. And, you know, when he saw us here today, he came up to me and he talked to me personally. And he asked me how I was doing health-wise and everything. So I thought that was a really nice thing of him. So great job to Six Flags over Texas, and a big thank you to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags over Texas for such great hospitality since we've been here these past 5 days. I really appreciate it. If you guys are not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos. I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And go ahead and please smash the like button for the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next one.